Hi, it's Jenny from the Missouri Star Quilt Company, and I've got a couple of fun projects for you today. We have this new jelly roll from Westminster Lifestyle Products. It's actually called a design roll, and it's the Christmas Snowflower collection, and it is darling. As you can see in these quilts that I've done, I've put them together in a couple of easy projects, and I'd like to show you how to do those right now. You're going to unwrap your jelly roll and lay them out. Because it's mostly red and green and white, you are going to put your strips together, red and greens opposing, and stitch 1/4 inch along all the side. Now remember, when you're sewing long strips, if you sew this one going this way, the next set you want to go sewing the opposite way. So if you'll come with me over to the sewing machine, we'll sew these together. Here we are at the sewing machine, and we're going to sew 1/4 inch seam and sew these two together. The fun part about these strips is that you sew 2 together, then you sew 4 together, and then you sew 8 together, and your pieces get bigger really fast. So let's finish up this strip. Now we're going to iron it. And what we'll do, remember, we press it down and then fold the dark side up. And in these there's not a lot of darks and lights, so you just kind of have to decide which side you want your seam to go to. So we'll iron that, and then we'll attach a couple of the more rows together, and you'll see that piece get bigger and bigger really quick. So now we have this whole strip set sewn together. That's the miracles of modern filming. The strip set is sewn together, and what we're going to do is we're going to even up one end so that we have an end to start with. So we'll take our ruler and we're going to put it over here. Now remember, I'm left-handed, so this is going to come at a different direction for some of you. You may want to start on the other side. And I'm going to take a kind of a healthy chunk off so that I can make sure that I get all these little salvage edges off so I have a straight line. So the first thing we're going to make with this strip set, oh, excuse me, my blade must not be very sharp. That's alright, those things happen in the quilt shop. There we go. So now we have a nice straight edge. And we're going to start with this table runner first. Now I'm probably reinventing the wheel, and I'm sure there's a pattern for this, but I tend to be one of those that kind of thinks off the cuff, and so I'll see a little thing and I'll think, oh, I can do a little table runner out of that. So what I did was I decided how wide my table, I wanted my table runner to be, and this is approximately 12 inches wide. And so I just took and cut a 12-inch chunk. Then I took a 2.5 inch strip of white and framed it, took a 4.5 inch strip of a corresponding matching color and did the border around it, and then I quilted it, and then I did the little scalloped edge on it. You can see the scalloped edge here on the end, and it just came out really darling. So let's go ahead and cut that strip. Hillary, will you come put your finger up underneath on the end there? There we go. It always helps to have somebody help you. Here we go. We're going to cut this 12-inch strip. Let me run that by there again. There we go. And then we're going to slide that apart. And you can see the beginning of a really darling table runner that showcases the entire line of fabrics.